I'm Mr. Flame, the owner of this channel. Shall we check out the big new releases in cinema? What is up, Nerd Flame fam? It is your boy, Mr. Flame, back in the lab, back on the grind. And let me tell you, my sources at Disney and Pixar have been singing like canaries this week. Seriously, if the House of Mouse knew what I was about to drop in this video, I'd probably have a cease and desist letter hitting my inbox before the upload is even finished processing. But we do this for the culture, we do this for the hype, and mostly we do this because you guys need to know what is coming down the pipeline. We are talking about the ultimate, complete list of every single upcoming animated movie, sequel, reboot, and remake that is currently being whispered about in the dark corners of Hollywood. Some of these are officially confirmed, some are hidden projects that barely anyone knows about, and some are just straight-up leaked concept phases that are going to blow your mind. So, if you are ready to see the future of your childhood classics, smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, and buckle up, because we are diving deep into the multiverse of animation. Let's not waste a single second and jump right into the big one. The elephant in the room, the cowboy in the toy box. I am talking, of course, about the absolute bombshell rumors circulating around Toy Story 5, and yes, you heard me right, Toy Story 6. Now officially we know Pixar is working on the 5th installment, but the leaks I'm seeing suggest a massive 2-part finale event that is going to shatter box office records. We are looking at a tentative release window for Toy Story 5 in summer 2026, with the second half following in 2028. The plot details that have been hitting my desk are darker, more emotional, and honestly, kind of genius. The prevailing rumor is that we are going to see a complete reunion of the original gang, but the context is heartbreaking. The story supposedly revolves around Andy's children. That's right, Andy is grown up, he has kids of his own, and they have inherited the toys. But here is the kicker. In this modern digital age, the kids don't want to play with plastic cowboys and space rangers. They are glued to tablets and VR headsets. So Woody, Buzz, Jessie, and the crew aren't just fighting a villain. They are fighting obsolescence in a way they never have before. There is talk of a villain named Technorex, a high-tech smart toy that connects to the internet and brainwashes other toys into thinking the old ways are dead. It's a classic man versus machine narrative, but with that Pixar tearjerker twist. And regarding Toy Story 6, the leaks suggest this will be the prequel-sequel hybrid we never knew we needed, exploring the actual lore of the Buzz Lightyear toy line within the Toy Story universe, merging the real Buzz with the toy Buzz in a meta-narrative that sounds absolutely insane. If these rumors are even half true, we are in for an emotional roller coaster that makes the incinerator scene in Toy Story 3 look like a walk in the park. But we can't stay in the toy box forever, because we have got to talk about the swamps. That is right, get your onions ready, because Shrek 5 is officially on the menu, and the hype train has no brakes. DreamWorks has been teasing us for years, but the latest intel points to a holiday 2026 release. And let me tell you, the script leaks are spicy. The word on the street is that this movie is going to focus heavily on the legacy of Shrek and Fiona's kids, who are now rebellious teenagers. Imagine Shrek trying to deal with a brooding ogre teenager who wants to be a sleek, handsome prince instead of a swamp dweller. The conflict writes itself, but the real juice here is the return of Lord Farquaad. Yes, the ghost of Farquaad is rumored to be the main antagonist, haunting the swamp and trying to reclaim his kingdom from the afterlife using some dark fairy godmother magic. It's a revenge plot that brings everything full circle. We are also hearing about a massive subplot involving Donkey and the dragon's kids, the Dronkies, who are now fully grown, flying fire-breathing hybrids that wreak havoc on the kingdom. It is going to be chaotic, it is going to be hilarious, and it is going to have a soundtrack that slaps harder than All Star. This is one of those sequels that feels like it has been in the oven for too long, But if they pull off this generation's storyline, it could revitalize the entire franchise for a whole new decade. Now, let's slide over to Arendelle, because you know we can't talk about upcoming Disney movies without freezing things over. Frozen 3 is happening. Folks, it is confirmed, it is real, and it is targeting a November 2025 release window. But here is the insider scoop that no one else is talking about. The theory gaining the most traction right now involves the introduction of the fire spirits in a way we haven't seen. We saw hints of elemental magic in the second movie, but Frozen 3 is rumored to introduce a rival kingdom, a land of eternal summer and fire, ruled by a queen who is the polar opposite of Elsa. This isn't just a battle of the elements thing, it's a character study. Elsa has finally found peace in the enchanted forest, but this new threat forces her to question if her ice magic is a gift or a curse all over again. Meanwhile, back in Arendelle, Anna is struggling with the weight of the crown. The leaks suggest a political thriller vibe mixed with high fantasy, where Anna has to navigate trade wars and potential invasion, while Elsa handles the mystical side of things. There is also a very persistent rumor about a long-lost brother. I know, the secret sibling trope is overdone, but in the context of this magical lineage, it could actually explain the origin of their powers in a deeper way. Expect huge musical numbers, obviously, but expect a darker, more mature tone as the franchise grows up with its audience. Moving right along, we have got to talk about the supers. Incredibles 3 is one of those projects that Pixar is keeping under lock and key, tighter than Fort Knox, but leaks find a way. My sources are pointing to a summer 2027 release. The time jump is the key here. We are reportedly jumping forward 10 years. Violet and Dash are adults, leading their own teams, and Bob and Helen are trying to retire. But the focus is Jack Jack. He is a preteen now, and his powers are completely unstable and arguably dangerous. The central conflict isn't an external villain like Syndrome. It is an internal struggle within the Parr family. Jack Jack is being seduced by a new faction of superrealists who believe supers should rule over normal humans. Imagine an Anakin Skywalker arc for Jack Jack. It is heavy, it is dramatic, and it pits family member against family member. This would be a bold move for Pixar, taking their most beloved family unit and fracturing it, but the payoff would be incredible. We are also hearing rumors of a return of the Underminer in a subplot that finally resolves that cliffhanger properly, not just as a joke. If they go the dark Jack Jack route, this could be the best superhero movie of the decade, animated or live action. Now, let's shift gears, literally. Cars 4. I know what you are thinking. Did we need another one? But trust me, the merchandise sales alone justify this existence. The release window is looking like spring 2026. The plot details I'm seeing are actually pretty interesting. It seems like Lightning McQueen is finally taking a backseat, fully embracing the crew chief role. The protagonist this time. It is rumored to be a completely new character, an electric vehicle. That is right, Cars is going green. The conflict centers on the tension between traditional gas-guzzling racing and the new, silent, high-tech electric racers. It is a topical story, fitting perfectly with the current automotive landscape. But there is a twist. The villain is an old-school muscle car who refuses to adapt and tries to sabotage the electric racing circuit. We might even see a cross-country rally-style race, similar to the Gumball 3000, taking the cars across different terrains we have never seen before, like snowy mountains and deep jungles. It is going to be visually stunning, showing off that ray tracing technology on the shiny car bodies. Plus, Mater is supposedly getting a love interest that isn't a spy. So good for him. Let's cool things down again with Ice Age 6. The herd is back, baby. Disney now owns this IP after the Fox acquisition, and they are not letting it go extinct. We are looking at a potential 2026 release, on Disney+. The story. It is being described as the thaw. The Ice Age is ending for real this time, and the world is changing rapidly. Manny, Sid, and Diego are forced to migrate to the far north to chase the receding ice, but they encounter a colony of humans who have built a primitive civilization. This is the first time the animals and humans will have a full-blown interaction since the first movie's baby plot. The emotional core is Manny dealing with the fact that his way of life is literally melting away. But don't worry, Scrat is back. The B-plot involves Scrat finding a frozen alien spaceship in the ice. Yes, they are going there again, and accidentally triggering a planetary climate control system. It sounds bonkers, it sounds like classic Ice Age chaos, and frankly, I am here for it. Okay, now it is time for the wild cards. These are the ones that made me drop my coffee when I saw the memos. First up, Tangled 2. Yes, Rapunzel is returning. We have had the TV show, but this is a full-blown theatrical sequel slated for late 2027. The working title is Tangled: The Roots of Darkness. The leak suggests that while Rapunzel's hair was cut, the magic didn't just disappear, it went into the earth. Now black, thorny vines are consuming the kingdom of Corona, and Rapunzel has to journey to the source of the sundrop flower to fix it. But here is the shocker. The magic causes her hair to grow back, but it is silver this time, and it has moon-based powers instead of sun-based powers. It is a yin and yang dynamic. Flynn Rider, or Eugene, gets a massive backstory expansion involving his pirate ancestry. They are building a whole cinematic universe around the fairy tale kingdom. And this movie is the linchpin. The visuals of the silver hair glowing in the dark are going to be iconic. And for my final wild card, the one that I honestly didn't believe until I saw the concept art, WALL-E 2. I know, the first movie was perfect. Why touch it? But Pixar has a script titled WALL-E Reboot. The release is far out, maybe 2028, but the concept is fascinating. It is set 50 years after the humans return to Earth. The planet is healing, but a new generation of robots has been built to help with the reconstruction. WALL-E and Eve are now considered elders, outdated models. The conflict arises when an automated factory from the by-and-large era reactivates underground and starts producing perfect sterile environments, trying to pave over the returning nature. WALL-E has to teach the new, sleek robots that a little bit of dirt and mess is what makes life worth living. It is a commentary on AI and perfectionism. It sounds risky, but if anyone can pull at our heartstrings with a rusty robot, it is Pixar. So, let's recap the madness. We have Toy Story 5 and 6 redefining the toy box, Shrek 5 bringing the swamp back to life, Frozen 3 heating up the box office, Incredibles 3 tearing the family apart, Cars 4 going electric, Ice Age 6 melting the competition, and surprise hits like Tangled 2 and WALL-E 2 expanding their worlds. This is the ultimate, complete list of everything you need to know. We are talking about a golden age of sequels, reboots, and remakes that is going to dominate the next 5 years. Every single one of these animated movies has the potential to break $1 billion. The studios know it, the insiders know it, and now you know it. I want to know which one of these has you the most hyped. Are you Team Woody or Team Shrek? Do you think Jack turning evil is a stroke of genius or a mistake? Let me know in the comments down below. I read every single one, and I might even pin the best theory. Make sure you are subscribed with notifications on, because the second a trailer drops for any of these, I will be doing a frame-by-frame breakdown that you do not want to miss. We are tracking all the hidden projects, all the teased characters, and all the leaks. This is Nerd Flame. I am Mr. Flame, keeping you warm with the hottest news in the multiverse. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace. These two videos popping up on your screen right now are a perfect continuation of the one you just finished watching. Click to keep up with all the huge upcoming releases. Subscribe to the channel, turn on that notification bell, hit the like button, and let me know in the comments which movie you're most excited to see on the big screen. I want to know.